Hey, waiting for a few of my love bugs to join me. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. Yes. We're about to have an amazing show as usual. I'm ready to get into these topics. We about to see. Hey. What's up, Mia? How you doing, boo? Al. Yes. Shout out to Be More in the building. Hey, Norris. Hey, Nicole's Perspective. What's up? Come on over, baby. So we can get this party started. Ooh. Hey, Keisha. What's going on? Hey, Cafe Naki Media. Thanks, baby. Thank you. Waiting for a few more of the love bugs to join us. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, tonight. I look fabulous. Thanks. Thank you. I'm feeling good. I'm in good spirits. I ate a little bit of food, which I usually don't be eating that much, but I ate a little bit. I had a nice walk. I got me some scratch offs. I did some research. Yes, for the tea, I'm ready. Yes. All right. So we about to get started, and everybody else can just trickle on in when they get here. Hey, Pat, what's up? All right. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we're going to be talking about the one and the only Miss Tokyo Toni. We also going to be talking about Chrisean Rock and Blueface because, oh my God, it seems like we always talking about them because they just always with the antics. And we're going to be talking about Ashanti being shamed, y'all. And then we're going to talk about Latasha from Escape lying like a Persian rug. So we about to get started. Y'all already know what we about to do. We're going to head on over to these Instagram streets with my good friends, the Neighborhood Talk. I love the Neighborhood Talk. I love all of the blogs, honestly, because they absolutely help with the content. They keep it rolling. I ain't got to go to all of these people's pages individually. They make it central, and I appreciate that. Hey, Michelle. Okay. Shouts out to the Neighborhood Talk. Fair use.
Oh, we so proud of her to do that. Y'all some clowns. Blac Chyna, this is so sweet. You're taking your butt shots out your face. Bitch. What? Who you? Really? Oh, we so proud of her to do that. Y'all some clowns.
So there was another post on another site that I could not share because it had music behind it. And we're not getting no copyrights. We trying to monetize. We monetizing over here. And she said she wished she would have got an esmorshment, a termination. And she went on again to once again call her a demon. And it's just really sad because it seems like Blac Chyna can't win for losing when it comes to her mother. Exactly, this part. Yes, it's given envy. It's given toxic mother. It's given damn, I gave you the goods, because she's always doting on how Blac Chyna had her whole face. So basically she is, and daughters show their moms their mortality. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, like this is this more beautiful. Bambino, stop. All right. I gotta give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry to stop the show right now, but I gotta put him away because he about to try me. I'll be back, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. I just don't know why. I guess he's going through changes. I don't know. Anyways, like I was saying. So, yes. So it's given toxic, mothering, is giving emotional manipulation, is giving so like I was saying, a lot of mothers are introduced to their mortality when they see their daughters, because it's like, wow, this is this younger, more vibrant, and in a lot of cases more attractive version of myself outside of me. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, I'm getting older. I'm not as hip. I don't have it as much as I used to. And that's also a state of mind, because Tokyo Toni could absolutely still be out here, progressing and dreaming new dreams and reaching new heights and just being all that she wants to be, instead of bashing her daughter for being all that she wants to be. Because I honestly feel like someone just said, she's jealous. She wishes that she was as successful. She wishes that she lived in a mansion. She wishes that she had multiple cars in the garage. She wishes that she had a baby by a Kardashian. Like, it just really gives that she wants to be famous, and clout is a hell of a drug. Every time her daughter does anything, whether it be good or bad, because I think this is a good decision that Blac Chyna is reverting back to her natural ways and, her natural aesthetic as close as she could get, because once you go there, you can't really go back, if you know what I mean. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. But she's trying to change her life around for the better. On Jason Lee, she said that she was on a sobriety road journey, and she was like, I just want to look more real. Like, I don't want to be so extra done up. Like, she's dissolving the fillers in her face, which I absolutely stand behind, because that hard, triangle, muscular square, like, it made her look so like just fake, and it took away from the feminine softness in her features. That's my opinion. Like, and also it started to make her look a little older, like people that want to look more youthful, or when you are younger, you tend to have more fat, like in, your cheekbones. And once you start to get a little older, it starts to hollow out and become more sharp and more angular. And it was just this odd to me that she tried to go for that aesthetic on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, why are you trying to make yourself look older on purpose? It just don't make, I just didn't get it. So for her mother to come out and be like, oh, y'all, what the fuck? Like, y'all so proud of her because she's doing that. It's like, why are you not proud of her for taking all of those crazy ass fillers? Tokyo Toni was the same person up here saying that she looked crazy because she putting all that stuff on her face and all that stuff on her body. She literally was saying that at one point. And now that Chyna has recognized and realized that for herself, it's still a problem. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. There is nothing, I'm convinced, there is nothing that Blac Chyna could do that would appease Tokyo Toni, unless it involves her flying her out, cashing her out, and allowing Tokyo to just do whatever to do, like be in control of us. I don't know what Tokyo wants, but it seems like she is grasping for like control. And a lot of mothers also, they try to son their daughters like, bitch, I'm gonna put you in your place. And it's just not working. It's not working. Like, once you get to be a certain age, it's like, I could just treat you like any other bitch on the street. And I know that sounds terrible, and I'm only saying this in reference and in regards to a mother that is acting like that, disrespecting you, calling you a demon, attacking you at every given moment. Once you start to get older and you start to develop more a sense of yourself, and then she's also Blac Chyna is also a mom herself. So it's like, sis, like, I'm not a little kid. You can't son me no more. You can't bully no more. And it's given like her mom has been like her biggest bully her whole life. And in certain instances, it actually helps because it makes you have thick skin. Can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody really hurt you that much if your mama has been doing that to you forever. But then it's really sad. And once again, during the Jason Lee interview, because this is the latest interview she's done, where I feel like she's been the most candid and like actually, being honest about things, she said that it hurts her feelings for her mother to go on these tirades and these rants about her all the time. And she also made mention that she's like, social media makes it more. So that's why I always say clout is a hell of a drug. Everybody want to be famous. And the thing is, Tokyo Toni is very entertaining, and she's still an attractive woman. She don't gotta bash her daughter every chance she get just for a click in the view. That's just my opinion. What do y'all think? Hey, y'all. Yes, and she now realizes the exaggerated makeup made the fillers look even harder and older. Yeah. Tokyo Toni. Give powdered donuts with it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Everybody that's joining the chat, yes, hit the like button and click the notification bell. I love that hair color on you. Thanks, Belle. Thank you. She wants money. Yeah, it's given. Yep. And Chyna says she's protecting her peace. I know Tokyo felt that. I mean, who wants to deal with that? Like, somebody that at any given moment could just cuss you out like a dog in the street. You don't know what she is like, completely unpredictable. She's unhinged. You don't know what the hell this lady gonna come with. I mean, one day she crying, saying that she's gonna sacrifice her. The next day she's calling her all types of bitches and hoes. The next day she's asking her for $3,800 and texting her 20,000 text messages. It's just like you don't know what you're gonna get. When a person is unpredictable, they become a little dangerous, and it scares me because. And I always say this, and I don't know if it's just a woman thing because I think it's a human thing. People will love you so much that they start to hate you. Look at what happened with Nipsey Hussle. May he sleep in peace. You know, he actually was doing good in his community. He was giving back to the community. He tried to build up the community, and people loved him so much. But there's always going to be that one person that just hates you so much that they want to take you out. Look at what happened to Selena. Y'all remember Selena? Here in my mood, dreaming about you and me. That was such a beautiful song. And that girl, her life was cut short because someone loved her so much that they just like became obsessed and they just couldn't take it. And then they started doing evil and like stealing and doing all of these terrible things to her that they just took her out. So with that being said, I think Blac Chyna is doing the right thing by blocking her. It would be beautiful if they could like reconcile and actually get on the same page and, you know, just respect each other's space. And I think Tokyo would have to respect the fact that Chyna's a grown woman. And she would also have to respect the fact that her daughter is a multimillionaire. And I think that burns her soul. Like, I feel like she can't take it. She can't take it because it's not her. You know, like, and when you're a narcissist, or when you have this such an inflated sense of self and you have such an inflated ego, when someone is doing something, not even directly to you, but when you feel challenged or threatened by somebody, you can't take it. It makes you lash out. The envy and jealousy, instead of transmuting that energy and making it inspiration, it's making her rageful and resentful. That's my perspective on it. And y'all could, you know, let me know what y'all think about that. But that's honestly deep down how I feel. And we're gonna move on to the ghetto toxic circus of it all. Chrisean and motherfucking Blueface. Lord Jesus is a fool. I can't say. I just can't. The old J-Lo look like Selena. Yeah. This part. This weird bullying from mothers happens more often than we think. Yes. And a lot of people like to say in the Black community, no, all mothers do it. Y'all ever saw children flowers in the attic? That was a Caucasian persuasion mother that locked her kids in the attic and cut their hair off and was treating them like crazy. A lot of mothers from all cultures, Indian mothers do it, Asian mothers do it, because it shows you your mortality. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the same youthful zest that I used to have. And instead of working on maintaining that, eating healthy, you know, adopting healthy habits, becoming friends with your daughter, being inspired, keeping yourself good. You know who I think is a good example of maintaining their beauty? First of all, I always hold on to this. I saw an interview with Tina Turner, the legendary Tina Turner, and she said, they asked her, how do you feel about aging? Like, how does it feel? Like, what is it like to be in this industry? You've been doing this for like however many decades. And she said, oh, darling, a woman is only as youthful and as beautiful as she keeps herself. And I was like, oh, that is so fucking true. It's really true. Portia Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do y'all see her mother? Her mother is gorgeous. She maintains her youthful glow. You can tell that she's a kept woman, and you can tell that she takes care of herself and she prioritizes her health and her looks. Oh, excuse me. And I just think that if we, you know, and also it's an internal job. When you feel good about yourself on the inside, because looks do eventually fade, but however, you can preserve your looks and your youthfulness for a long time, the better you take care of yourself. That's my point. Once again, Tina Turner did it. Beyonce and her mother look good too. She's not out here competing with her daughters. Well, as far as we know, because they're very secretive and private, but as far as we know, Tina Knowles has always uplifted her daughters and like wanted the best for them. The post she makes about her daughters is loving and kind. I've never once seen Toni make a post saying, you know what, I am proud of my daughter for making it out of the fucking ghetto and making it off of the fucking pole and becoming a multimillionaire. I've never seen her ever say that. She was proud of her daughter for doing that. Never. It's always something nasty, wicked, and negative. Portia mom looks better than her. Wendy Ida. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to Google that person. Okay, so we heading back over to these Instagram streets. It's just sad. I really pray that they could get it together. I really do, because at the end of the day, you only get one mom. You know, you can't pick and choose your mom. You can't pick and choose the family that you're born into, but you can pick and choose how you allow people to treat you. You can pick and choose what you tolerate, and you can pick and choose, you know, the type of energy that you allow in your orbit. Oh, Toke expects a lot from a daughter she didn't raise. Wow. Exactly. Never being complimentary to her daughter. Yeah, it's giving like you're a fucking hater. It's giving hateration in a dancery. That's what it's given. And I don't want to say that because, you know, that's somebody's mom. And once again, I think Tokyo Toni is entertaining, but she gives hater vibes. I've never seen her say I'm proud of her. You know what I mean? Like ever. It's never giving anything positive in regards to how she speaks on her daughter. She always saying, "Oh, I should have got a termination. She a demon. She it is." What type of mother says that and then expects for you to just allow her to be around your kids? What in the psychosis? I wish I would let a lady like that come around me and my kids. What? If you could say this to me, what the hell would you say to my daughter or my son? Y'all, they crazy out here. They crazy.
Right. You ain't let me get right. You put water in my motherfucking ear that one day. You over here. Oh, she don't do laundry. Who the fuck would do laundry for you? Not me. Just somebody else to do it. What? You're cheating ass. I don't know why so many people are here. I got 2 people, that's why. Right. Where you from at? Where you from at? Where you from at? Where's it at? Keep it why. Talking about, I'm done pretending. So you done pretending. Hey y'all, so I shot a video. It's gonna be dropping today. What are you doing? Yeah, I can poop with you. Right.
So basically, she literally went back to the ghetto toxic circus, y'all. She took her happy ass back on over to the ghetto toxic circus. And now she's promoting a song. So is this what they do to promote music? Like they get degraded and dragged and embarrassed. Like it's just ridiculous. Like I just can't. I really hate it for all of them. I hate it for her. I hate it for Jaden. And I honestly, she's gonna keep this baby, y'all. She is. I believe so. And I just pray that he doesn't inflict any type of physical pain on her or physical harm, should I say, to whereas there's an accidental miscarriage. That's all I could pray for. And the baby mother tweeted out these tweets because she loved the ghetto toxic circus too, apparently. And I what else could we say? I feel like I done said everything I could say. At this point, we just watching the fucking train wreck. Yeah. It's giving court gestures, ghetto fucking toxic circus, red flags part. They just keep skipping to Malou, back on over to the ride, time and time again. Yeah. So this is the baby mama right here, Jade and Alexis, and she said, y'all knew this buster ass was going back over there. He owes me money. So basically, Chrisean is paying for the baby mama. I just don't understand. So she's funding everybody's lifestyle. Well, she is the bottom B. That's what it gives me. Y'all already know I think Blueface ain't nothing more than a 2-bit PIMP, and Chrisean Rock is the bottom B. I told y'all he owes me money. Why y'all acting slow? He needs the clout real bad. Then she said he wrote the tweets that said, he wrote the tweets and said, here, say this. Oh, sad ass. I felt bad for him. And somebody said, yet you still posted them after he called you a broke nobody. Then somebody said, and you did as you were told. You don't got to explain. We know you don't got no backbone. God damn. Then she said, the truth can never be this because I left him a year ago. I wanted out so bad. I left 90% of my shit there and ran. I ain't claimed him one time since. He could be daddy yesterday and bitch ass whole nigga today. Y'all slow for real. Oh my God. Crazy work is he offered me $100K in a new house to have another baby. That was in December. That's weird. Girl, and you gonna do it. She gonna have about 2 more kids for this man. Watch what I'm telling you. Chat. They just love the fucking antics. They love the ghetto toxic circus. It's given, we just gonna share this dick forever. I'm guessing Blueface is laying it down in the bedroom. And clout is a hell of a drug, and it's money. So all right, so we're gonna put it in order. Why these El Stupidos keep sticking around? The court gestures, money, clout, and a dick is dicking. That's what we could. That's it. The dick is dicking, clout, and money. And they like the ghetto toxic circus. They are very toxic, traumatized, unhealed, low vibrational, and unevolved versions of themselves. I've been in fucked up situations, but not this fucked up. I would never be down that bad. However, what's good? I get if they like it, shit. We might as well love it and just continue to watch. And hey, I'm up here giving social commentary, so they're giving me shit to talk about. They're giving us stuff to talk about. That's it. And I keep trying to throw in little life lessons in there as much as I can, because it's giving it. I really don't like that for not near one of them. But you know what? Check out my single, Toxic Niggas Always Got the Best. I did not lie. However, the next single I drop, it will not be about that, because we are elevating, and we already declared that we know that. But how do we move forward? We trying to move on from the ghetto toxic circus. Okay. We want to move on. We want to move forward from the ghetto toxic circus. It's just not giving that no more. Like, we don't want that no more. So I'm going to get into Ashanti. You know, they age shaming her, and they basically saying she's not a wife or whatever. But before I click the post and read the tweet that this fucking a nigga that I'm sure his girl is scrubbing around with his scrub ass, we gonna go over to TikTok, and I want to show y'all this little video that I saw that went perfectly with what the tweet was. And let me give a disclaimer. This is not me up here saying that marriage is bad or that having love and companionship is bad. I don't think anything is wrong with that. I think it can be beautiful when done for the right reasons. And if you're actually in a marriage of substance and with someone that loves you and respects you, I'm going to put that out there. And then we'll get into more what I think about what I'm about to show you guys. So we heading on over to these TikTok streets. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. All right. So look at this, y'all. Most modern women don't want to be wives. So y'all saw that. And now I'm going to show y'all this post with Ashanti. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. So look at Ashanti. She's absolutely fucking gorgeous. Look at her. Beautiful. Traveling the world, making music, creating art, like being a fucking icon. Just absolutely like creme de la creme. So someone said Ashanti's, they're debating Ashanti's frequent vacationing, saying being a fine 42-year-old woman with no kids and nobody want to marry you is not a flex. This scrub ass Negro neglect said that being a fine 42-year-old with no kids and nobody want to marry you is not a flex. What I think is that it's 2023, right? Women are melanin-rich women in this country are more successful than our counterparts, more educated. A lot of us don't necessarily see the benefits of being married, aside from companionship. And you can have and achieve companionship without having the government say that it's official with paperwork, right? I'm just gonna say that. However, that you are protected when you have paperwork. You do have, I guess, rights. You know, if something were to happen to your spouse, if they were on life support, you would be the next of kin, so you would have a say in whether or not the plug gets pulled. But what about all of the women that are married, that's working, that's doing all of the household duties, that's taking care of the children, that's getting cheated on? Because I'm a single woman, and a lot of men that are married are in my inbox. They hit on me. They're constantly shooting their shots, and their wives are at home tucked away. I see them out all the time when I'm out. You know, sometimes when I'm out having a drink, I see so many married men. I'm not engaging with them. This is not me saying that I'm, entertaining them. I'm just saying that if I were open to entertaining them, they would be flying me out. They would pay my bills. And I don't have to do any of the work that their wives are doing. I don't have to clean their dirty drawers. I don't have to take care of their children. I don't have to rub their feet. I don't have to smell their farts in the middle of the night. I don't have to clean out the tub with the black ring around it when they get out from to washing their funky ass. It's just and once again, this is not me saying that marriage is bad. I'm just saying a lot of women, and I speak to women all the time, what are the perks? Especially if we are making money as well. So a lot of us, and Cynthia G always says this, especially melanin-rich women, when we get divorced, we leave with diddly squat. And people are making it seem like marriage is the end or be all. And like, if you're married, then all of a sudden you're a superhero, you have superpowers. That is not always the case. I know a lot of married women that are absolutely miserable. Their husbands don't help them do shit. And they still got to go to work. And they're getting cheated on. They getting cheated on. They got to go to work, and and they're single mothers within marriages. And I'm not saying that this is the case for every single marriage, but once again, when you see the exoticals and you see the white women's and the Beckys in them, when they get a divorce, because a lot of times marriages end in divorce. People act like this don't happen. At least they get alimony. Fuck child support, because they swear everybody trying to take a nigga for child support. I don't know who the hell came up with this, because a lot of melanin-rich women be like, I don't need no man. I can take care of my kid on my own. I wish I would ask my baby daddy for some money. I would go out and suck a dick before I ask my baby daddy to buy me some Pampers for his kid. They don't even let they don't even ask their child's father to watch their kids. They go out, they find childcare, they pay for it themselves. And a father is completely absolved of any of the responsibility. And it'd be a lot of women that's in relationships, and I see this, y'all. I'm not talking about what people are saying on the internet. And I know I don't know everybody in America, but this is one of my, I want to go and I can't wait. I can't wait to get on a road so I could do polls and I could really ask people in real fucking life. And we can see what's going on in real life. Not what the fuck they claim on these internet streets, because it's a lie. They lie like a Persian rug on the internet. And I tell you that all the time. And y'all in the chats, do your own research. Look around you, in your neighborhood, in your community, in your family. Ask the women, oh, are you like, how is it being a single mother? Are you married? How is it being married? Just ask. And this is not me saying that great marriages don't exist. I would never say that. But I've never seen any great marriages. Not one. Maybe, and I know plenty of married couples. Maybe one or two decent marriages. However, the wife is always unfulfilled. And look at Ashanti. She's beautiful. You think she can't just go pick a nigga? Like, come on. You think Ashanti can't get a man to marry her? Like, y'all got to be smoking crack. Is it crack? And first of all, she's in a relationship. So because she didn't make it legal per the United States government, per the white folks, because marriage, that's not a melanin rich. That's not a concept that we created. Other people in like the Jewish community, they don't get married under the government and by federal law. They get married in their own communities. So could we go over there and say they ain't married? No. Because who is it up to define what a union between a man and a woman is supposed to look like outside of that man and woman? I could be with somebody and have a partner and feel like I don't want to get married. Does that mean that I'm less of a woman? Does that mean that I'm undesirable? I could be a woman that just wants to travel the world and don't want to be boggled down. And I feel like that is more respectable than a woman that has children like Toni and don't fucking want kids and resents their fucking kids and pawn their kid off to the nearest whoever the fuck is closest. Got the mothers raising the kids. How many of us also have been raised by our grandparents? So isn't it being responsible, not bringing a child into a situation where you really not ready or you actually don't necessarily want to be a mother just because you got a womb? I mean, there's just so many other ways to look at this outside of just saying she's undesirable and it's not a flex because she don't have no kids. First of all, Eve had her first baby at how old? 40 what? 5? 6? 40, 44? Kenya Moore had her first baby at what? 49? Janet Jackson had her first baby at 52. Y'all have to also understand we are living in modern times. All of that, oh, if you don't have a baby pad by the time you 36, that's bullshit. Especially when you got money. Those same rules don't apply to people that's living in a certain tax bracket. Y'all got to be fucking dumb. What? And once again, we was just talking about Portia. Portia didn't have her first kid until she was, what, 38? And she's beautiful. She's getting it. She's getting to the bag. She didn't get married until she's, well, how old is Portia? 41? And she's just now got married. She was married when she was 30. That didn't work out. And she's married. So it's just like, I'm not feeling that. I'm really not feeling it. It's the age shaming is fucking disgusting. Because at the end of the day, everybody has to grow old. Unless you're going to die young. So people need to stop it. Ageism is worse than a lot of other isms. And it's something that people don't talk about enough. The age shaming it just got to end. Because like I said, unless you're about to die right where you are right now, drop dead, you will age. And as a woman, if you decide not to have a child that you're not equipped to take care of, why bring a child into the world that you're going to just resent? For the sake of societal standards and for the sake of societal norms? And what about all the men that don't have no kids and that's not married? They never have the same stigma. Nobody ever talks about them in the same light. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Thanks for joining me tonight. Everything I'm saying is is based off of my observations and my opinions, of course. But I'm pretty sure that Ashanti is not lonely. I'm sure she has someone holding her at night. I'm sure she can have her pick of the litter. She's beautiful. So y'all need to stop with that. It's not a flex being 42. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, what? 42 is not old. And I'm gonna need people to realize that. The fucking president of the United States is 80 something. He could barely fucking stand up straight. But guess what? He the president of the free world. It's common, basic bitch folks that think small. You gotta think bigger. Life is much more bigger than what we think. Maybe in a ghetto, you feel like a 42-year-old, like, but she's a multimillionaire. Ashanti can buy a nigga if she wanted to. Ashanti probably froze her eggs. We don't know what's going on. What y'all up here saying? The Brat 47. Hello. Tell the truth. I'm a single mother of 3. My oldest is 30. I choose to be single because I have no time to play with nobody. If I want to play, I have twin 1-year-old grandbabies. Yeah. What's wrong with getting your life together before bringing in another life? And then when you're a deadbeat mother, or you're not taking care of your kids, or you got your mother raising your kids and they calling you a piece of shit. It's like damned if you do or damned if you don't. Yes, hit the like button. Yes, I really don't. Ageism is disgusting. And nobody talks about it because it's mostly experienced. First of all, in our community, it's rampant. When I turned 23, everybody started telling me I was getting old. And I was 23. Other communities, they'd be like, you're a baby. Even now, they be like, you're young. You got time to... What? Let anybody else tell it. I might as well fucking be in a graveyard. I had to tell some bitch, if I'm getting old, bitch, you're in a fucking graveyard. You are a fucking crypt keeper. Enough is the fuck enough. And it's always bitches and niggas that's old as hell telling you old or getting old. What? It's a mindset. You're as youthful and as beautiful as you keep yourself. I'm just, it's annoying. Like, they're gonna sit up here and say it's not a flex if she don't have kids and she's not married. Are they dumb? So it's a flex to be married, unhappy, miserable. Or it's a flex to be a single mother, and then y'all will be out here calling her all types of single mothers and all types of undesirables. How do you win? You don't. You just got to keep fucking doing your own thing. Little Kim had her baby late too. And Nicki Minaj too. Nicki Minaj had her son at what, 38? Still youthful, still beautiful. And lo and behold, when you have children later, they keep you fucking alive longer because you got something to live for. They keep you going. They keep you healthy too. Nobody talks about that. That's why grandparents are obsessed with having their grandchildren around, because it's youth, it's energy. It's youthful energy. It keeps you going. Why put the government that's not for you all in your business? Exactly. Like, if you want to get married according to this government, then do it. But if you don't feel pressured. Like, what the fuck? What you said, boo? How would you deal with parents and culture forcing you to settle down? Everyone is getting married. All of my cousins, my parents keep bothering me about this. I'm 27. I would honestly just say, my life is my own. I love you. I know that you probably, want me to settle down, but even settling down, like, do y'all even hear what is that? Settle. They tell you to settle. Whoever wants you, whatever seems to be the best fit for where you are now, just settle. And for some people it works out, but for majority of people it don't. And nobody talks about that. There's so many people that are fucking miserable, but they could say, I got a man, I got a husband. Just because you got a husband and you got a man don't mean your life is fucking peachy keen. It really the fuck don't. Because I know so many married women that are fucking miserable. I know so many mothers that wish they never had children. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. And what I'm here to say is, do whatever is best for you. Do not live your life based on societal standards, because living based on societal standards will have you in a mental institution. And then what are these people going to come help you when you're going through postpartum? Are they going to come help you when your husband is cheating on you with every fucking body under the sun? Are they gonna come help you and relieve you and help you clean up behind your husband and your kids? And no, they're not. They're gonna do more damage and tell you that you inadequate and that you ain't shit because you ain't able to juggle 50,000 things at once. And when you crash, they're just gonna say you fucking crazy and you lost your mind. Thanks, Gabrielle. Excuse me. Exactly. People should be able to have kids whenever they're ready to have kids, to be honest. And there's no such thing as preparing to become parents because there's no handbook to it. And money don't. Oh, you mean like money don't raise kids, kind of? Yeah. Mine is great. I waited until I was 50 plus for my soulmate. Wow. I never had children because we do not have children out of wedlock in my family. But are you happy though? Because it does not matter what anybody else says. I have an aunt that's married to a woman and she's so happy and she never had children because she said her siblings had the kids for her. She didn't have to have children. I looked just like her when I was a baby. Everybody thought I was her kid. She was like, I raised y'all. I helped to raise y'all. I didn't need kids of my own. She's just a rich auntie. And she's fulfilled. When she wants to have kids around and babies around, she calls somebody, one of us up, and to have the kids come over. And guess what? She's able to send the kids back. She's fulfilled. She lives a great life. She lives in a beautiful home. She vacations a couple times out of the year. She's healthy. She has some dogs, her and her partner. They're great. They're in great spirits. Like, they love it there. They love it there. They got their careers together so they can have all the time to bond with the kids. I wish I would have waited a little longer. Yeah. I was going to say the same thing, Love Jones. I know a lot of married women and some of them even cheating on their husbands. Yeah, I know married women cheating like a motherfucker too. People look, and let me tell y'all this, right? If I meet somebody, the reason everybody's always asking me why I'm single, and I'm going to tell y'all because it's my house. I'm single because I've ran into fuck niggas and I just didn't want to do it no more. Like the one guy that I actually really love, we grew apart because we met in high school. It was my high school sweetheart. We worked together for like 10 years. We grew apart. He's back now trying to spin my block, but I just don't know, you know? And I dodged a few psychos. I've been fucking terrorized by men. I'm just gonna keep it the fuck real. I've been through therapy. I've been getting myself together because in turn it made me like a savage. And I'm just being honest. And this doesn't mean that I was out fucking everybody because I'm a tight coochie bitch. You can I'm not into all of that. However, moving forward in this phase of my life, it has to be organic and it has to be genuine. I'm not just gonna get with somebody and settle just for the sake of saying I got a man, because if I wanted to do that, I could just go outside and literally pick it. I don't even gotta go outside. I could fucking go on my inbox and pick somebody. But I just think, like, why? Is it because for the look and everybody else say, oh, you know, for people up here telling me, wow, you ain't got no man. Bitch, I'm drop dead gorgeous. I have a great personality. I have some banging ass coochie. I know how to cook. If that's what I want, I will have that. However, I want it to be somebody that I actually want and not just any old body just for the sake of saying I got a man so people could stop talking shit. And I feel like at the end of the day, there's no such thing as, yo, if you don't do it by this time, or, oh, if you don't do it. That's bullshit. They lie and lie and lie like a Persian rug, because 9 times out of 10, the people that's telling you that want you to settle with them, or they're projecting onto you how they feel about themselves. And majority of people that do settle end up getting a divorce and being single a little later in life. Like, come on. Then you have women like myself that is asked about not having kids. Some of God didn't bless us to be able to have children. That's the case too. How do we know that that's not Ashanti's story? How do we know that Ashanti doesn't have some type of fertility issues? We don't know. So to shame people is really disgusting. You just really don't know what a person's story is. You don't know And like I said, like a lot of beautiful women, and I can say this because I'm a beautiful woman, have been absolutely fucking terrorized by men. People don't like to talk about this. They only blame women and say, "Oh, you crazy, you this and that and the third." A lot of us have been terrorized from fucking kids and teenagers by men, and it's just the truth. And I don't even. Thank you for the super sticker, babe. Thank you. Yeah, and make a person feel worse. Yep, settling causes resentment. It's true. And I made it my life's mission to work on myself, and unlearn a lot of things that I've learned and work on how I've like changed or how I've been conditioned by things that have happened. You know what I mean? Because we're human and people expect you to just go through a bunch of shit and just pick up like nothing ever happened and do. That's not realistic. We don't know what the fuck Ashanti. We don't know how she's been terrorized by men. She's been coming out and telling us that Irv Gotti literally was making her do sexual favors to have her records be put out. She came out and said a fucking producer would not release her track unless she did a sexual favor. We don't know what this woman has gone through. We don't know what she's has had to heal from. We have absolutely no idea. And then you get shamed for being a fucking victim. It's just a lot. It's just it makes me upset. It really does. This triggered me. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not nowhere near 42, but it triggers me because I just feel like women don't get grace. Melanin Black women don't get grace. And it sucks dick and balls. It really does. We're just expected to be strong and get over it and be criticized and ridiculed and ostracized and treated like a piece of shit by everybody. But if we react and respond, we're angry. We're damaged. Damaged after being fucking terrorized. Like damaged after fucking being broken time and time again. Like it's just. And lots of us are still gracious. We're still nurturing. We're still kind. Like I'm not defined by the things that I've experienced, but I just know that for me, what it did was make me, not defensive, but I kind of just built walls around myself to protect myself as a defense mechanism. And working through it, with a therapist, you kind of learn like, okay, some of the things that you use to protect yourself is healthy. Other things you could do without. And moving forward, a person has to earn that spot. A lot of us are not taught discernment. We don't know anything about that because of all of the, as Cynthia G would say, the black male worship. We don't know discernment. We don't know boundaries. We don't know anything about that. So we have to learn that. And that's why men like little kids and teenagers, because they can't see the bum nigga in them. They can't see the psychopath in them. You know what I mean? Like you can't see that when you 18, 19. You don't know no better. What you said? Well, I'm a no practicing lesbian. Figured out when I'm glad that women are having this discussion now. A lot of us have felt pressure to do things in other people's time frame and not our own. Yes, mindful Scorpio. Yes. Yep. And then a lot of us we have kids and we be shitty ass mothers, and then they say, I blame single black mothers. It's the mother's fault. Bitch, what? It's no way to win. It's no way to win. I've had to walk around these New York streets on God since I was young. I tell people all the time I need therapy. Girl, I've had therapy. I love it. I suggest it. And me too. It's very rough being an attractive girl, growing up, going through puberty, and men, not. And then everybody wants you to constantly say, not all men. Why do so many of us have similar stories if it's not all? Mic drop. It's not all, but it's more so than not. Yes, and discernment is actually something that kind of cannot be oh, you mean taught, like common sense. We have to go through it to get it. Yep. And then they shame you for that. Oh, you should have been married by at 22. At 22, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know my ass from my head. Look at Chrisean Rock. Look at what she's doing. When she's 28, 29, 30, she is going to be completely different. Hopefully, God willing. She's going to look back and fucking cringe at what she went through and what she allowed. Give her 10 years. I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine. And until you heal from all that trauma, you're going to continue to keep going through the same cycle over and over. I refuse. It took for my little sister to tell me I act like a nigga to open my eyes. I've been told I act like a nigga too. I have. And the thing is, it's not, I don't act like, I've been told that in regards to getting the fuck on. Y'all see how I be like, oh, I've been digmatized. I'll be crying on the way to the airport. I cry on my way onto it. That's how I've been told. But if actually in a relationship, I am the most feminine, soft, and nurturing person that you could ever come across. I've been told that too. But the fact that I care, I very much care. I'm the most sensitive person too, but I could act like I could turn that shit off and just be like, oh, well, and they can't take it. And it's like, yo, if I don't have that, then I ain't nobody got time to be crying and go, oh, and doing all of that crazy. Been there, done that. Moving forward, you can't get that close to me unless you earn it. And the only way you could even start to even try, we have to have a genuine connection. Chemistry is the utmost, like that is at the top of my list. People always be like, oh, what are you looking for in a man? Chemistry. Chemistry. Chemistry, you can't fake chemistry. A lot of times men will ask you, what are you looking for in a man? So they could try to become that and put that superficial charm on and be that person that they think that you're looking for. But if y'all don't have an organic chemistry, you can't hold up a facade but for too long. I give it 3 to 6 months for that fucking fake ass shit to crumble and crack, and then you actually see who the person is. Oh, don't be in tears. It's okay. Love the hair. Thanks, boo. More likes. Yes, wait, hold up. Let me see how many likes I got because y'all got me fucked up. Oh, thank you, Latanya, for the Cash App. I appreciate you, babe. Okay, we doing good on the likes. All right. But we could get the likes up, but we're not doing too bad. Yes. But I just, like that really triggered me seeing that post because Ashanti is absolutely beautiful. She's unproblematic. She's not out here bothering anybody. She's not out here breaking hearts. She doesn't even say anything disparaging toward melanin rich men. And it just seems like they are constantly attacking us unprovoked. And like I said, me crossing over into this sector of YouTube and like starting to do my show with you all, it's only been a few months now. I absolutely love it, but like doing a deep dive into other content, because given social commentary, you have to look and see like what's going on. You know what I mean? Like what are people talking about? Like what's trending? And I see us being bashed and dragged so much. And I've said this time and time again, it's so hurtful. Like I'm really learning how to like say fuck these niggas, but it's hurtful. Like it's like a Band-Aid being ripped off and you're able to actually see things more clearly. And I'm like, they it seems like they fucking hate us. Like I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, and it's just so unprovoked. Like why would somebody come out and say that about Ashanti? Why would a scrub tweet that? Unprovoked. This is a beautiful woman. She's still youthful. 40 is not fucking old. Are y'all retarded? Literally, you're not old until you're 62 or 64. That's when you're legally considered a senior citizen in the country. And once again, the fucking sitting president is 80. Let me see how old is the actual fucking president of the United States. Since we love to age shame and say you can't do this at this age and you can't have this at that age. How old is motherfucking Joe Biden. Joe Biden is 80 fucking years old. 80. He's almost a century old, and he is the fucking president. And y'all gonna sit up here and tell this beautiful ass woman that she's old, and that because she's 41, 42, early 40s, 40, and she ain't got no baby and she don't got no man, it's not a flex, and she's traveling the world unbothered, not bothering anybody. What the fuck are we doing here? And once again, people have to realize if you are not going to drop dead right now where you stand, you are going to age. It's just a part of life. The age shaming needs to stop. It's weird. It's very much so weird. And I bet you any amount of money that fucking scrub that tweeted that, if Ashanti was standing in front of him, he probably would fall to his knees and kiss her fucking feet and be asking to take a picture. But guess what? You feel that way, but the world don't. All of those hundreds and thousands of people that voted for him don't feel like he's too old. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? The age shaming only works in certain instances, particularly when it comes to women, and specifically when it comes to melanin-rich women. Because in other communities, they don't age shame you like that. They don't. 40-year-old white women they're not getting called old like that, especially not on the internet. You don't hear them calling them washed up. They're not saying that. They say that they're in their prime. You think he's at least 84, 85? Well, I Googled it and it said he was 80, but he could be older than that. Y'all know they be lying about ages and stuff. Hey, Sasha. Hey, Misunderstood. Hey, Mia. Hey, Boo Mama 708. Hey, Latavia. Hey, Michelle. Hey, St. Hudson. Hey, Lorraine. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining me tonight. Oh, what you said, Lorraine? You said, I will be 42 this August on the 26th. Oh, you a Virgo like me? Ow. 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 And I have no kids, and I'm happy. I did have friends that do have kids always ask me when I'm going to have kids, and my responses would be no kids for me. And that's your prerogative, and I don't understand why you should be shamed for that. You know, like if you want to have children and you want to be a wife, then I think that you should do that, and it's beautiful. But if you don't, I don't think that makes you less of a woman. I don't think that makes you washed up. I don't think that makes you weird or crazy. Like I just don't. Because a lot of the times women have children for the wrong reasons, and they end up resenting their kids. And they end up having to struggle and do it on their own. And a lot of people majority of women do not like being single mothers. They lie and pretend like it's okay. But you got to also think about it. They don't raise their children on their own, even when they are single mothers. They put it off on their mothers. They put it off on their grandmothers. They literally have the whole family helping them to do it because people still want to live their lives. And nobody's really honest about that. Thanks, Boo. Welcome to the show. It's just ridiculous. So that triggered me, y'all, because I've been called a lesbian because I since my high school sweetheart, I didn't really I've dated, I've dated. I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like I'm a fucking nun because that's a lie. And I've also been proposed to. Like, it is what it is. But I believe in doing things when it feels right and not because you feel pressured by society. And I'm going to need for scrub ass niggas to leave us alone, especially coming out attacking unprovoked. It's just getting to be played the fuck out. Leave us alone. Like, all right, just go on, go wherever the fuck you going. Let the door hit your way and split you. I don't know if that's the saying, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna roll with it. Let the door hit your way and split you. I don't think that makes sense, but y'all picking up. Y'all picking up what the fuck I'm putting down. That's all that counts. I was taught that before you plan to have a kid, you have to think to yourself, would I be able to do this on my own? Whoop. You should always look at that. That's that way. That's how I was taught that part. Because what they say, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Yes, that's the best way to think because life always happens. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whatever you snatch, they better treat you right. Low key crossing fingers for Storm. Y'all are. Why do y'all be? That's funny. Me and Storm never met each other in real life. Y'all know, we got to keep saying that because I know it seems like we may have, but we really don't know each other like that. Okay, so that just, y'all know, y'all could tell I be getting passionate about certain things. Like, leave Ashanti alone. She's beautiful. She's been through so much in the entertainment industry, and she's so unproblematic. Not Storm is a great guy. I will say that. Well, he seems to be. I don't know him in real life, so on the internet and through phone, you know, he seems like a great guy. He helps me a lot. I appreciate him. So we're gonna get into this one. Oh my God. So y'all know I said that Latasha Scott is the problem with Escape. I'm just not feeling her. Like, I'm not feeling the disposition. I'm not feeling how she treats her sister. I'm not feeling, she just always got a stanky resting bitch face. Like, I just don't like it. She's super talented. I don't know her to be like, I don't like her, but she just doesn't come across as likable. Like, I watched the, thank y'all. Yes. Hey, I watched the first two episodes of the show. What is it called? Divas R&B. I don't even know. I don't know the name. Don't get me out here making up shit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So we go ahead on over to these Instagram sheets. Hold up, let me put it in a queue. Ashanti is so gorgeous. Like, they really just be fucking hating. It's ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me share my screen. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all doing good. I'm having a good evening. I might go out for a little bit. I don't know. One of my friends hit me up. He's like, I need to go outside. I might go outside for a little bit. I'm feeling really good. I'm having a great day. Well, I had a great day. Now I'm having a great night. And I'm so grateful to be here with y'all. I really do love y'all. My day ones. We're going to keep growing and we're going to look back and be like, yo, I remember when she had only this much subs. That really didn't make, that was very off key and like, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all. I'm a little crazy. All right, here we go. So y'all remember this scene, fair use. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
When you and Rocky stole my money, Mama didn't say nothing. Mama got quiet, just like she quiet now.
That's your sister Tameka, who has alleged that you and your husband, or husband more specifically, took some of her royalty money. Is that true?
No. Well, my thing is this. When it comes down to family, I like to keep things, you know, we deal with it behind closed doors. And so that's what we do. My sister and I have been through a lot. And I'll say that when my father left, my sisters had issues with, you know, with things in life. And so we've always tried to keep that to the side. Whenever she's confronted with anything, it's always this, and that. And it has nothing to do with anything, to be honest with you. And I don't like to really talk about the things that we go through because I keep that behind closed doors. But as an older sister, there was no favoritism or anything like that. If you're the older sister, the mother or the father always comes to the oldest. They like, you know better. So talk to your little sister. Yeah. And so I didn't get a chance to really talk to her, and things kind of spiraled downhill because we didn't have that conversation. And mom is a matriarch who helps put things together. And my sister just lashes out. I love her, and I wouldn't want anybody else to talk about it, but we're going to make sure that we fix this with God's help for sure.
What the hell did she just said a whole bunch of fucking nothing. Deflect. That is narcissistic. I'm about to tell a lie like a motherfucker 101. I know because I do it. What? I'll be like, what is you talking about? Because this happened in 1998. How dare you bring this? Because remember when you said this to me in 2013? Bitch, what? You is just up here making up shit, talking around in a circle, talking about God and talking about when your father left in 1992. This ain't got shit to do with the question. Did you steal her money? Yes or no? Oh, well, because with God's help, and we want to keep the family business private, and we don't want to put the family business out there in the street. And when she said this to my mama, what? You making up shit now. Now you're just making up shit because you don't want to tell the truth. I done did that so many times, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. She is lying like a Persian rug. She know good goddamn well her husband stole her sister's checks. First of all, her sister came out. I saw her on her show because she does the after show thing, like how Candy doesn't speak on it. And Tameka don't give a damn. All gloves is off right now. Tameka said, my sister blocked me. I don't have her number. So Latasha sitting up here lying, talking about, oh, we need to talk about it like family. Girl, you excommunicated your family. No one has her number except for Toni. And why is that? We all know that you don't like Candy because I think somebody said it in the chat. She's just mad because Candy blew up and she didn't. She always felt like she was the Beyonce of the group, but she didn't have solo success in that way. And I feel like she's resentful of Candy. And I think that Tameka just always used to follow behind her because she, like Tameka said, in her one of her like little speak on it, she was like, I just felt like if I didn't agree with my sister, then my mother would be against me. And I always just wanted my mother's love and acceptance. And I wanted my family to, feel like I wanted to feel like I was a part of the little clique or whatever. And she said her husband, Rocky, also pulled out a gun on somebody allegedly and threatened them when they wasn't doing what I guess they wanted them to do or whatever the case may be. But I believe Tameka. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe Tameka. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Y'all don't. 1 for yes, Latasha stole that money. 2 for no, she didn't steal the money. I need to know what y'all think. 1 for yes, she stole the money. 2 for no, she did not steal the money. What do y'all think? I'm gonna put a 1 for yes. $1.5, not 1.5. So y'all do think she stole the money. I think she did too. I really do. Because I don't think that if she didn't, I feel like she would have straight up said, no, I did not steal my sister's money. That is a lie. I did not steal my sister's money. She pussyfooted her ass around that question as much as she could. She talked about God, her mother, her father disappearing 25 years ago. And she keeps trying to allude to the fact that Tameka has like some type of mental health issues. Are y'all catching on to that? And Candy also said that too on her speak on it. Like, why she keep trying to make it seem like she got mental health issues? Girl, just admit that you stole that girl money and pay her back her money. Pay her back. $30,000 is a lot to steal. Now I can see if you stole $300, but $13,000. Oh, bitch, you got to pay like you weigh. And I had to pay taxes on that money. Oh, they got the game fucked up. Oh, we going to court. I'm taking you to court. What is it? Small claims? Is that still small claims? Being out, it was $30,000. I don't know, but either way, we is going to court, sister. Or now I would take my mother to court over $30,000. You're not about to steal my money. It's the principle, because I'm sure Tameka probably would have given her some money. You know what I mean? And like, if she was cool with Candy, she probably could have got a $300,000 loan. We just never know. Like. Tameka had her sister's back so much so she told that whatever lie. Oh, she told that lie about Candy. Yeah, that she was sleeping with JD. Honestly, I believe that Candy did sleep with JD. That's how the music industry go. I believe that Candy gave him some coochie, but I don't believe that Candy was the reason why Latasha's album was shelved. I just don't think that Latasha has solo appeal. That's just my opinion. Like, she could sing. She's a great singer. But to me, I don't think she got solo appeal. I just don't. I don't see it. Yep. But the mother said that Tameka, that she doesn't understand what Tasha was going through. That sounds like I mentioned that part. But you see how the mother on the show was like, no, I didn't say that. And Tameka was like, you lying. Like, she was getting angry because it's like, how dare you, now that the cameras is on, you gonna sit up here and lie. Yeah, exactly. I do think, yes. But I don't think she slept with the father. I don't know about all of that. That's a lot. That's a lot to be giving that much coochie out. I don't. What would be the reason for her to sleep with his father? I just don't. I don't know. Latasha is what dragged so much for her looks. That's why I think back in the day those albums were shit. Oh, because she didn't have the aesthetic. That's what you mean. Yeah. You know what? That's true. I didn't even think about that. That makes perfect sense. Because the R&B girls back then, even though they were wearing baggy clothes, they still had some type of appeal. She didn't have that. The only one that wasn't like physically like fit was Missy Elliott, but Missy also was a hip hop girl, and Missy was a hell of a writer. Oh, his father wasn't oh, so she probably did give the father some coochie. Now I don't rule that out now. So Candy probably did give the father some coochie now that y'all saying he was an exec. It makes perfect sense. She probably did sleep with both of them. Everybody was throwing that coochie around for a deal. What? People throwing coochie around for $40 and a little bit of marijuana. So if you think bitches wasn't throwing that coochie around for a record deal, you got the game fucked up. Privacy on a reality show, that part. That part. Bitches is throwing that coochie around for $40 and a little bit of marijuana. Did y'all see Candy in that swing? Yes, we did. Candy is a freak. Her and Todd be having threesomes and all types of stuff. I love how they said she had a dungeon and she took that thing, chopped and screwed it and made a bag out of it and went on tour. That's why I can't wait. Like, I really would love to work with Candy. Like, that is one of my, like, she is just like such a boss, and she's always trying to help everybody. And that's why I don't like when people come for her. And I'm not saying that anybody is perfect, because none of us are. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Thanks for everybody that has joined me tonight. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, support me, that part. Me and his $40. So, Candy always seems to come across like she's really literally be helping people. You know what I mean? Like, she always gives the energy like she wants to see people win. And if she could also get a bag off of helping you, then I feel like she would. She don't give me hater energy. She don't give me energy like she's trying to hold people back. She doesn't give that. Like, even when Portia, was trying to sing, Candy was supporting her. Candy supported Kim Zolciak. Don't be tardy for the party. And Kim stole all the money. It just seems like her good heart. People think that they could fuck her over, but she always wins at the end of the day because she's such a giving person. And if you want to be successful, be giving, help people, be charitable. Because, whatever you throw out, money, energy, and helping people, that shit is like a boomerang. You throw it out, it comes right back to you. So when people try to hoard information, or they try to make you go through the gauntlet for help, or those people never really win at life. People that are free, that know their place, that's secure with who they are, and know you can't never fucking trick me out my spot, because my spot is my own. There's enough space for each one of us to exist. There's enough space for all of us to have a fucking lipstick line, a hair line, a makeup line. I think I said makeup and lipstick is the same thing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. A goddamn jewelry line, a lingerie line, a tea line. We can all have the same thing. That doesn't mean that it's going to be the same. It doesn't mean that my sales are going to be like your sales, because people are ultimately buying into you as the person. Who are you? Your brand is literally you. And Candy understands that. And that's why I just love her energy. And she's a Taurus. Candy going live. For real. Excuse me. Yes, y'all, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, yeah. Blueface said, know your worth, ladies. I can't fucking stand. I'm just done. I'm just the fuck done. I'm done with Blueface. I'm done with it all. To hell with all of them. Hit the like button. So what y'all doing tonight? Y'all staying in the house or what? What's up? What we doing? What we doing? Where we going? Where we going? What we doing? Hey, what we going? What we doing? Where we going? What we doing tonight? Oh my God. Blueface and Chrisean still at it. So he tweeted, if a nigga offered me 100 bands for in a smushman, I'm in a smushman clinic immediately. And she tweeted, F your 100K, I got my own, the F with a laughing emoji. How is this cute? Like, he keeps telling you to terminate his child, to delete his child. Like, that's his kid too. What are people saying in the comments? As soon as the baby is born, she needs to apply for full custody and have him sign his rights away. These tweets is enough proof for her case. Yeah, because he clearly don't want that child to be allowed. He not into it. It's crazy. The baby gonna be looking back like, so did y'all want me or? Wow, this caption is crazy as fuck, bro. Not 500K. Clearly, he offered you 100K to fix your life without Ayanna Van Zandt. Abort mission, baby. This is crazy. I'm just like disgusted. I really am. I hope these people can get it together because it's not giving none of that. It's really not. It's ridiculous out here in these streets. It's ridiculous. But I'm about to skedaddle. I love y'all. Any last remarks before I get on up out of here? Oh, Jaguar is out? Oh, shit. I did not know that. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. I'll come back tomorrow and talk about what's going on with them. I feel bad for the baby. Yeah. It's really sad. It really is. It's super sad. What? Goomba was in a chat and they arguing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I meant she does want care. She's scared. It's gonna mess up her reproductive system. Yeah, because you can't, that's not birth control. Glad I made you laugh. I'm glad you did too, boo. Braiding my hair. Okay. Oh, you just got off work? All right, girl. All right. Well, I'm about to skedaddle. Oh my God, I love y'all. I've enjoyed this interaction immensely. Y'all my peeps. Y'all my day ones. Be her. Show up as her. Be him. Show up as him. Don't let a motherfucking body play in your face. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, share, because what? I know you care. And y'all already know what I'm about to say. Y'all already know. Let me say it to you. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Bye, guys. I love you guys so much. Have safe sex. Have fun. Be good. Drink and drive responsibly. And, I'll see y'all mañana. If not, absolutely the day after. Okay. Bye.